The good news is that Bitcoin did hit $50,000 earlier this week. That's nice. It's a nice milestone that we've all been looking forward to. But there is still a lot of uncertainty left in the market right now. Crypto whales, the guys that always represent the smart money in this space, have explicitly shown interest in a narrow range of coins lately, and once again are aggressively accumulating them, and doing so in large numbers, by the way. These major purchases could have a huge impact on the market, could push us back up above $50,000 per BTC and more new all-time highs, because this is that smart kind of money that leads market trends, that kicks things off. And if you pay attention and choose to follow their strategy, maybe pick up some of these coins on your own, you can modify your buying and selling pretty intelligently and profit alongside these major whales. Let's take a look at exactly which 3 coins they're accumulating. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie, and this is Altcoin Buzz. If you're watching this, you're probably not a whale. I hope you get there one day. And in that spirit, I wish you the best of luck if you choose to invest. But that being said, I want to caution you because, of course, I am not a financial or investment advisor. And so just a friendly reminder that this video is not official financial or investment advice. There's a lot of activity taking place on Ethereum right now, and whales are actually behind most of it. Ether is our #1 coin that they're accumulating on today's list. And with everything happening, it is no surprise that Ethereum whales have stayed very busy accumulating ETH ahead of what they probably anticipate to be a very bullish season for the network. And data from Look on Chain shows that a whale spent 20 million USDC in order to buy 4,242 ETH, about $10 million worth at $2,358. And no doubt that had an impact, right? The market notices these kinds of numbers and transactions. And as I record right now, Ethereum is up 3.1%. It sits right now at $2,633. It's had a very nice 7 days here. We're looking at the past week. Then we have another whale that withdrew 12,600 ETH, or about $29 million worth from Binance on Sunday. And whales have allegedly withdrawn a total of 19,980 ETH, or $46 million worth in just the past week. Also, a rather dormant Ethereum whale recently just made their file transfer after 8 years. The whale with pre-mined ETH transferred about 100 ETH valued at $230,000. Another Ethereum dormant address was also recently activated following a period of silence since its Genesis event. The address holds about 492 ETH. That's valued at $1.14 million. And so the entry of these large players and their involvement with Ethereum is definitely having an impact on Ether. And they perhaps know something that the rest of us don't, but either way, you don't have to know with 100% certainty what the end game for a certain project is going to be. More often than not financial advice, but more often than not, if you follow the smart money, you're going to be rewarded for your choices in much the same way that smart money is rewarded for theirs. Listen up if you're watching this as an American, because I'm talking to you. Because we've actually found an exchange that offers you the best of both worlds. Want to trade spot markets on over 400 trading pairs and without KYC? Yeah, you can. Want to trade perpetuals markets on over 150 trading pairs with KYC that accepts Americans, by the way, Canadians too? Yeah, you can also do that. The only exchange we've seen in the market that lets you do both simple spot trading without KYC and perps trading with KYC that Americans can use is BYDFi. And along with the great fees and almost no slippage on trade orders, you also get up to $8,698 in bonuses just for trying BYDFi. And then in addition, you also get our flagship Altcoin Buzz Alpha service totally free for 1 month. And you can check out BYDFi today by clicking the link in either the description of this video or the pinned comment below. All right, and next up at number 2 here, definitely my favorite project after Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're talking Chainlink here, which has had a very impressive price surge in recent days, and large accumulations from whales are definitely one of the likely drivers of this particular price increase that we've been observing. Data from Look on Chain claims that large whales or institutions are accumulating LINK. That's the ticker, right? LINK. And about 47 fresh wallets withdrew 2,237,504 LINK, valued at about $42.4 million from Binance. That was just in the last few days, over the weekend, actually. Correspondingly, Chainlink also saw a boost recently in its market cap, adding $3.5 billion in just 1 week, which of course has sparked renewed enthusiasm among Chainlink users. I think arguably we're back into the Link Marine status as opposed to submarines. And then on-chain data is showing us that the supply in the top 1% of Link addresses has increased since late January, so just really in the last couple of weeks. The supply has moved from 924.3 million to about 925 million. And so look, the large accumulation of LINK could lead to a decrease in the amount of LINK in circulation, and this could support Chainlink's recovery. LINK surged by about 4% on Monday, February 5th alone. And as I pointed out a moment ago, it's had a very strong week, feeling the support definitely of those whales that have been accumulating. Okay, and last but not least, probably no surprise here because BTC was just above $50,000. But at number 3 here, whales are definitely accumulating Bitcoin. And, earlier in January, earlier in 2024, BTC was having a little bit of a rough time. It was a little bit volatile, actually. We have to remember that as recently as January 23rd, Bitcoin dipped below $40,000, but it has since performed pretty well. But even in the midst of that volatility, whales never lost the faith, and the data shows definitively that interest in terms of accumulating BTC has not wavered, has not waned. In fact, large Bitcoin holders have been adding to their portfolios in recent days, raising the overall number of wallets to the highest it has been in 15 months. And additionally, the holding pattern actually suggests that the lesser whales have been strengthening their holdings to become part of the next group of holders. Data from Sentiment, which is an on-chain analytics platform, notes that there was a 2.5% increase or 47 more wallets in terms of the number of Bitcoin addresses holding around 1,000 and 10,000 BTC, and that 2.5% increase was observed over the course of less than a week. As of a couple of weeks ago, the 1st of February, the total number of addresses in this tier is 1,958, which in fact is the highest number since November of 2022, so over a year ago. The accumulation of Bitcoin by a significant number of large holders suggests to us that investors are still very confident in Bitcoin, again, despite some of that volatility that we saw earlier in the year, over the last 6 weeks or so. But again, smart money is patient money. And another reason, of course, for the growth in the number of very large BTC whales was the approval of spot Bitcoin ETF products, which happened last month in January. And so a portion of the funds acquired when mainstream investors subscribe to one of the ETF issues offerings is used to buy more Bitcoin, which then in turn increases the total number of whales. And as conditions continue to improve, as prices hopefully continue to rise, there is a strong and I would say very high possibility that we could see a further increase in the number of Bitcoin whales in the coming months as we go through 2024. Altcoin Buzz Alpha is proud to say that we now have a winning portfolio spread among different sectors. And additionally, we're also very well positioned to get into good IDOs. And if you're into passive income and airdrops, just check out the number that we've received until now. Add to that the original TIA airdrop and all the others that are upcoming. We've achieved this by giving several deeply researched and diversified calls. Just check out some of these numbers from December 2023, last month. And right now, the plan moving forward is to reallocate profits to low caps, to diversify into new segments, to keep getting bigger and better airdrops, to catch the latest trends like Bitcoin and Linea inscriptions, and to dollar cost average during market flushes. We just recently introduced a yearly subscription to Patreon, and you can take advantage of that because if you subscribe to that yearly plan for a limited time, you get 1 month's membership completely free. Check us out by clicking on the link in the description of this video and the pinned comment below.